You're going to Walt Disney World this year and you want to know what a Disney local considers to be the must-do attraction at each of the 4 theme parks. I got you. Let's dive in. Up first, we're going to start with Animal Kingdom. This is a ride that I will subject myself to the terror that is I-4 traffic just to go to the park, ride this, and come right back home. It is that good. It is that worth it. I know you probably think I'm going to say Flight of Passage. Not for this girly. I am an Everest diehard through and through. During the off season, when it's not super busy and the wait time for this ride is like 5 to 10 minutes each, I will ride this thing over and over again and have the best day of my life because it is that good. Disco Yeti owns a piece of my heart and I will love him forever. Up next, let's talk about the rides at Magic Kingdom. I know a lot of you probably think that I'm going to say Tron is my favorite. Sorry to disappoint. It is a great ride, a little bit short for my liking, but I am always and forever going to love Big Thunder Mountain. Well, we'll see after these magical enhancements happen what the ride ends up being like, but as it was today before they dismantled it, it was my favorite ride at Magic Kingdom. So here's to hoping that it is still just as great and still the wildest ride in the wilderness when it does come back. And sorry if you're coming this year because you're not going to be riding it. Now let's hop over to Hollywood Studios, my favorite park, but probably not my favorite ride of all time, but just barely, okay? Just barely. My favorite at Hollywood Studios is the Tower of Terror. I know you probably thought I was gonna say Rise of the Resistance. Love Star Wars, love that ride, but Tower of Terror owns my heart. If they ever do what they did to Tower of Terror in California, here in Florida, you will have to pull my crying, weeping body off of the ground in front of the tower. Yeah, I will be devastated. Last but absolutely not least is Epcot, and we're gonna not surprise anyone here when I say Guardians of the Galaxy. I love Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind so much. The way that it can like thrill and delight and surprise you when you're riding that thing, it was amazing. First time I ever rode it, I was like crying happy tears the whole time. I know that is the weirdest thing that I've ever admitted out loud, but it is true. So that's where we stand. If you're new here and wondering why you should take any advice from me, my name is Morgan. I am a mom of 3. I am a Central Florida local and we go to the parks at least once a week, sometimes more. Also a travel advisor who specializes mostly in Disney destinations. If you're planning to go to any of the parks this year, or if you are wanting to set sail with Mickey on Disney Cruise Line, I would love to talk to you, help you figure out the best course of action for your family and create a really magical experience all the way through.